What if I told you the way you live your life is missing something crucial? Something that can multiply your ability to succeed in business, relationships, and even personal growth. The secret isn't in hustling harder or sacrificing sleep. It's in understanding how your brain works. Today, we're diving into John Medina's 12 brain rules. These aren't just fascinating insights. They're practical tools you can use to sharpen your focus, boost your memory, and ultimately, design a life filled with purpose and wealth. Stick around until the end for a game-changing insight that might just be the missing piece in your success puzzle. Rule 1. Exercise boosts brain power. Let's kick things off with a brain-boosting secret: exercise. Did you know that just 30 minutes of physical activity a day can supercharge your memory and decision-making? It's not just about your body. Your brain thrives when you move. Think of it this way. Our ancestors were constantly on the go, hunting and gathering. Their brains evolved to thrive during movement, not while sitting at a desk all day. If you're not moving, you're missing out on better focus, sharper thinking, and even more creativity. Now I get it. You might be thinking, I don't have time to exercise. But let me ask you this. How much time do you lose scrolling on your phone or feeling sluggish throughout the day? A quick workout could be the most productive part of your schedule. Speaking of evolution, let's dig deeper into how your brain's history influences everything you do today. Rule 2. The human brain evolved. Our brains are the result of millions of years of evolution, designed for survival. Picture this. You're living in the wild thousands of years ago. Your brain's number one job wasn't to make you happy or wealthy. It was to keep you alive. That's why you feel resistance when stepping outside your comfort zone. It's your brain protecting you from perceived danger. But in today's world, that danger might be taking a risk on an investment, starting a new business, or speaking up in a meeting. Here's the takeaway. Success in modern life means overriding those ancient instincts. The more you push yourself to embrace change and challenge, the more your brain adapts to help you thrive. Now, quick question. If your brain were a computer, how often would you say it crashes under stress? Let's fix that with Rule 3. Rule 3. Every brain is wired differently. No two brains are alike. That's why traditional learning methods don't work for everyone. Your brain is as unique as your fingerprint, which means your path to success is too. Think about it. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Do you work better with music or in silence? Knowing how your brain is wired can transform the way you learn, work, and make decisions. Instead of following someone else's success formula, customize your strategy. For example, if you're building financial habits, figure out whether you learn better through books, videos, or hands-on practice. Your uniqueness is your superpower, but only if you learn to harness it. But even the most unique brains can't function at their best if they're not paying attention. Let's move to Rule 4. Rule 4. We don't pay attention to boring things. Let's be real, your brain loves novelty. That's why you can binge watch an entire Netflix series, but can't get through one dry textbook chapter. Attention is the gatekeeper of learning and productivity. To stay engaged, mix things up. If you're working on a big project, break it into smaller, exciting milestones. Or, if you're studying a complex topic like investing, use visuals, interactive tools, or even gamify your learning process. Here's a tip. Add humor or curiosity to your tasks. For example, instead of writing, "Save $500 this month," ask yourself, what crazy things could I achieve with an extra $500? Your brain will thank you for keeping things interesting. But once you've captured your brain's attention, how do you make the knowledge stick? Let's explore Rule 5. Rule 5. Repeat to remember. Repetition is the secret sauce of memory. Your brain thrives on patterns and reinforcement. Imagine learning a song. It sticks in your head after hearing it repeatedly, right? The same applies to everything from mastering a new skill to setting financial goals. Instead of cramming, create a routine. Spend 10 to 15 minutes a day reviewing key ideas or tracking your goals. Small, consistent efforts outperform sporadic, intense sessions every time. Here's the beauty of this rule. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. And speaking of working smarter, let's talk about a habit most people overlook: getting enough sleep. Rule 6. Sleep well, think well. Think of sleep as your brain's nightly maintenance. During deep sleep, your brain organizes information, consolidates memories, and clears out toxins. Yet, in a world that glorifies hustle culture, many of us sacrifice sleep to get ahead. The irony? Sleep deprivation makes you less productive, less creative, and more prone to mistakes. If you want to make better decisions, whether it's about investing or managing your time, prioritize sleep. It's not wasted time, it's your brain's secret weapon for long-term success. So next time you're tempted to pull an all-nighter, ask yourself, would my billionaire role model choose sleep or sleeplessness? Rule 7. Stress brains don't learn the same way. Stress might be unavoidable, but chronic stress is a killer for your health, your focus, and even your ability to learn. When you're stressed, your brain goes into fight or flight mode. This was useful when we were running from predators, but it's not so helpful when trying to plan your finances or nail a presentation. The fix? Develop stress management strategies. Practice mindfulness, meditate, or even take a moment to breathe deeply. Reducing stress doesn't just make you feel better, it primes your brain for success. But how do you activate all your brain's potential? The answer lies in using all your senses. Rule 8. Stimulate more senses. Your brain learns best when multiple senses are involved. Think about it. Why do you remember the smell of fresh cookies or the sound of a childhood song? When learning, don't just read. Watch videos, listen to audio, or write notes by hand. Engaging multiple senses makes the experience unforgettable. Speaking of senses, let's dive into the most powerful one of all, vision. Rule 9. Vision trumps all other senses. Your brain processes visuals 60,000 times faster than text. That's why vision is so crucial for learning and planning. If you're setting goals, try creating a vision board or drawing your ideas. Seeing your goals in a tangible form makes them feel real and achievable. Don't just think it, see it. But what about sound? How does music impact your brain's performance? Rule 10. Music in the brain. Music has a profound effect on your brain. It can enhance focus, reduce stress, and even improve memory. Want to power through a task? Create a playlist that motivates and energizes you. Music isn't just entertainment, it's a productivity tool. Now let's talk about how men's and women's brains process information differently. Rule 11. Male and female brains are different. Male and female brains differ in how they process emotions, stress, and problem solving. Understanding these differences isn't about competition, it's about collaboration. Recognizing these nuances can help you communicate more effectively and work better with others. Finally, let's talk about the rule that ties everything together, your innate curiosity. Rule 12. We are all explorers. Curiosity is hardwired into your brain. Lifelong learning keeps your mind sharp and adaptable. Whether it's diving into a new hobby, exploring investment strategies, or tackling a personal goal, staying curious is the key to growth and success. These 12 brain rules are more than just fascinating facts. They're your roadmap to living smarter, achieving more, and unlocking your potential. Want to dive deeper into actionable strategies? Watch my next video, how Elon Musk gets 10x more done in a day, and I did too. Let's keep building your blueprint for success. Click now.